In this video, we cover the following topics. Watercolor painting has ancient origins and can be traced back to various ancient civilizations. Although not strictly watercolors in the modern sense, many ancient cave paintings used natural pigments mixed with water as a medium. This technique can be observed in the famed Lascaux caves in France and other prehistoric sites worldwide. In ancient Egypt, artisans used water-based paints to beautify manuscripts and wall decorations, displaying the medium's early adaptability. The Egyptians created paintings on papyrus using water-based colors. These paintings, often in the form of murals and scrolls, depicted life, death, and the pantheon of gods and goddesses. The ancient Greeks and Romans employed frescoes, which, while distinct from watercolors, shared a similar approach by applying pigments to a wet plaster surface made of lime and mortar. Frescoes painted in places like Pompeii exhibit the artistry and technique reminiscent of watercolor-like washes. This civilization was subsequently destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, but remnants of these frescoes still exist. These early forays into water-based painting laid the foundation for the more refined watercolor techniques developed in Europe during the Renaissance and later periods. Eastern cultures, particularly in China and Japan, made significant contributions to the world of watercolor. Traditional Chinese painting, intertwined with calligraphy, often employed ink and watercolor on silk or paper. The brushwork emphasized harmony with nature and captured the essence of the subject. In Japan, similar techniques were utilized in scroll paintings and ukiyo-e woodblock prints, where watercolors brought life to scenes and narratives. The art of watercolor painting flourished in East Asia long before it became popular in Europe. Chinese and Japanese artists have used watercolors, especially in traditional brush painting and calligraphy, for over 1,000 years. Their artworks often showcased landscapes, flowers, birds, and scenes from daily life, emphasizing the harmony between man and nature. The Middle Ages in Europe saw watercolors in the hands of monks and scribes. These religious figures decorated handwritten scriptures, resulting in illuminated manuscripts. The era spotlighted the medium's role in enhancing textual content with vivid imagery. During the Renaissance, watercolors were favored for preliminary work by European artists. The medium, perfect for sketches and studies, became essential for planning grand artworks, emphasizing its foundational role in the artistic process. The 18th century, particularly in England, marked a significant shift in watercolor stature. English artists, seeing its potential as a primary art form, gravitated towards it for landscape painting. The establishment of the Royal Watercolor Society further legitimized the medium's standing. The 19th century is the golden age of watercolor, especially in England. Artists like Turner and Constable explored its full potential. Concurrently, in America, artists such as Winslow Homer and John Singer Sargent showcased the medium's versatility. The 20th century saw watercolor's global evolution. Western artists blended traditional techniques with modern movements. Meanwhile, in the East, traditional forms persisted while also undergoing contemporary reinterpretations. The medium's popularity soared, with its accessibility further promoted by exhibitions, workshops, and courses worldwide. Unlock the secrets of watercolor with Comprehensive Watercolor, an interactive guide for learning to paint with watercolor. This one-of-a-kind guide combines detailed explanations, step-by-step instructions, and over 200 embedded videos to help you master techniques and build confidence in your watercolor journey. Whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your skills, this guide has everything you need to grow as an artist. If you're ready to take your watercolor skills to the next level, you can find links to purchase Comprehensive Watercolor in the description below. Thank you for watching. Tap the archer to subscribe and the bell to be notified when I post new content. To continue your watercolor journey, click a video from one of the playlists above.